Hi, Sean Rigsby here in Connecticut with RSJ. Hey, if you're not that familiar with my company, we're one of the leading environmental search firms here in the United States. We're headquartered here in Cromwell, Connecticut, but we work all over the country helping mid and senior level professionals around the country. Hey, starting a new series called Interview Tip of the Day. Yes, and here is the magic list. Over the past few months, we've reached out to people in our network asking them what questions they would love to get answers for, because a lot of people kind of struggle on how to answer certain questions. Never tell people to lie or fudge things, but there are ways to answer, and and if I can give a little bit of advice and tips for you, I'm more than happy to do so. So today's question is, what are some of your biggest accomplishments in your present and last position? So that's a great question. You should know that information. Now, a lot of times people, when they go on an interview, they'll just kind of talk a little bit off of what's on their resume and stuff. So when I'm working with someone, one of the things I ask them to kind of do some homework. I'll ask you to think about some of the accomplishments. I'll ask you, think about your peers. Have you been promoted? Maybe your peers weren't. What do you do differently? Because a lot of times we don't think of that stuff off the top of our head. We have to kind of probe and think about it. So I would ask you to maybe get a notepad and write down things you've separated yourself with. What accomplishments have you done that's maybe outside of your normal job description, that maybe you've got and your colleagues haven't. Might take a little bit of time in the beginning and stuff, but I can guarantee you'll be able to come up with some information. You want to be able to talk about that during the meeting naturally. An employer is not going to ask you a lot of times, what's your biggest accomplishment? What did you, a lot of times companies don't do that. Keep in mind, consultants, sometimes interviewing is not their favorite thing. They want to hire the best people, but they have deadlines. They have projects. They have people to manage and clients and such. So you want to be able to talk about that stuff naturally in the conversation. Hey, I hope you found this information helpful. If you'd love to kind of talk a little bit more about that on how to answer this or talk about other things, I'd ask you to give me a call. My phone number is 860, you're going to see this information at the bottom of the screen, is 860-505-0013. My email is srigsby@rigsbysearch.com. My name is Sean Rigsby. I'm the managing partner. I'd also ask you, if you're looking to stay up to date on other tips or other opportunities we get, or industry news articles and trends and other associated information, hey, subscribe to our page. You'll get all the latest and greatest stuff from us. And I hope you found this helpful. Have an absolutely great day.